Hi Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of April 23rd through April 29th, 2018. Let's see what is highlighted for you guys this week. What energy is highlighted for Libra? Oh, we got a planet card that flew out, so that means there's an energy being activated inside of you. And that energy is Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So, Libra, this week your communication and having conversations with other people is incredibly highlighted, okay? So it's all about your self-expression, your communication, the way you're analyzing things, the way you're presenting yourself through your communication style. So this week, that's really highlighted for you guys. Let's pull more information as to why that is. Oops. Well, this could have to do with friendships or romantic ships. That's for sure with that coming out. So I'm going to pull what is going in Libra's favor this week and what may challenge Libra this week. All right, so the forces of nature favor you. That's a great card to have for, you know, what goes in your favor this week. So overall, this should be a fairly nice week for Libra, you know. Just little things like green lights going in, being there for you, people opening doors. There could be bigger, funner surprises, but it's just overall a nice week for Libra. And what may challenge you is something that you are being hindered from. Fate has blocked this path for you. Now, with this card, it says, this is only a temporary challenge, okay? Or a temporary setback, I'm sorry. And so you've got to come into a different perspective about something somehow, some way, and then you'll be able to proceed forward. So as your challenge, it's like you're trying to get somewhere or do something and you're being hindered, and it's just frustrating and irritating to you. This will represent something different for all of you, obviously. So let's pull some cards to clarify these energies a bit more. All right, so we have size for the green man, and we have the soldier. So with this here, with size, it's interesting because I feel like something you've been waiting on is finally coming through for you, but then something else that you want to do pretty intensely, it's like you're being blocked from that. So it's like something you've been wanting comes in, but you know, there's something else that you've got to kind of wait on for a little bit, or, you know, come into a different perspective about it. So again, it's still, you know, an overall good week for Libra. So let's pull some cards to get a better handle of how this energy will unfold this week. All right, so we have listening, which I'm not surprised with communication there. We have obedience, and we have grove. So listen, Libra, this is telling you that in all of your communications this week, really pay attention to not just what's being said, but more so to what's not being said to you. Pay attention to somebody's actions and energy, because that's going to tell you the whole story rather than, you know, what they're telling you or what they might be leaving out. You'll be able to deduce all the information if you follow the advice of this card. And, you know, be diligent about it. Walk a very straight and narrow path this week. You know, be very honest in everything that you're doing, because with Grove here, there's healing that comes into play. If there's apologies that need to be given, you need to give them this week. If there's apologies owed to you, they very well could come in this week, because this card is about healing and we have communication. So there's healing through communication for Libra this week. So let's pull some tarot to get some more information about that and how that's going to unfold and play out. Yeah, look, because we have the High Priestess. So this is where, you know, there's some things that are obvious, but there are other things that are hidden. So for you, really paying attention is going to allow you to see what is hidden under the High Priestess's hand there, okay? And now we have this Knight of Cups, which this could be a romance coming in, but and this could also be about how we have some mending and making up going on here in, you know, relationships, but it's through communication, okay? So some of you, this could be about a romance, or, you know, a friend, somebody really close to you, somebody you have an emotional connection to somehow, some way. And now we have the King of Cups. So we have two water energies, and also many people relate the High Priestess to Pisces. So in 3 cards, we have water energy for Libra, which could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. 2 of them coming through as people. So yeah, there's definitely healing that is taking place. And now we have this 8 of Cups, all water and emotion energy for Libra. This is, you know, something that you are deciding to walk away from, or something you have walked away from, but now here we have this healing taking place. And we end it with the 7 of Pentacles in this position. Yeah, so you guys don't have like a whole lot of hope and faith that, you know, whatever this healing is or whatever, you don't have a whole lot of hope and faith that it's going to work out or pan out. But, you know, this is the universe saying it could really go either way. And since the forces of nature favor you, I feel like it is going to go in your favor. It is going to work out for the best. Some of you, this could be where, you know, you're deciding, okay, maybe it's better for us to part ways this week. Like, it's just better to go our own ways, or we're, you know, separated from these people somehow, some way. But we have this conversation, and it brings forth and facilitates the healing, okay, which allows, you know, some sort of manifestation to come forth and happen, even if you didn't think that it could. You know, it really does. But this is all about communicating. So Libra, be very cautious this week in how you express yourself. You know, don't be over emotional, but don't be cold either, okay? I just feel like emotions are going to be really high in Libra, because we have so many cups energies coming out, which is emotions, and then this High Priestess. But pay attention to what's being said and what's not being said to you. Walk a straight line and be incredibly honest this week. As honest as you can be, not just with others, but mostly with yourself, okay? Be real with yourself, because sometimes, you know, allowing yourself to see the truth beyond the illusion is what brings forth your healing. And communicate yourself, you know, effectively and honestly. But overall, with the forces of nature favoring you, Libra, it's going to be a good week. No matter what's going on, the energy overall is nice and positive for you. So be honest, Pay attention and allow the healing. And if you need to tell somebody that you are sorry, do it. This is a perfect week for it. Even if you feel like, you know, it probably isn't going to even matter, it will. It truly, truly will. Okay? So Libra, those are the messages that I have for you guys for this week. Oh, I am so sorry. I almost forgot one card. I looked over and I'm like, oh yeah, it just, your reading felt so complete. So, let me draw you. Oh, there we go. Yes, the fates. That is your advice, Libra. The fates. There are some things that we can control and there are some things that we cannot control. You need to believe in the universe that what's coming your way is due to you. What you may be hindered from is, you know, in your favor, okay? But the fates are all over your life this week. And I don't know, that's a very interesting piece of advice for this particular reading, but with that said, you know, this is saying the fates are in charge this week, Libra. So walk the straight line, allow the energies to play out as they will. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm wishing you all a very beautiful and blessed week. Take care.